trying and not always succeeding to manage a region's need for permanent supportive housing. But unless we face the reality that this is a regional issue, the unsheltered populations will continue to grow beyond our city's borders, and indeed, if you're all honest, they already have. I am only one vote on a council. That's how our form of government is. And so I may not be in the majority when it comes to a solution, but we can all agree as a council that there's not one solution to this issue. No broad brush will sweep it away, and finger pointing and scapegoating is not productive. So after much studying and involvement in finding a path forward, personally, I believe that we can no longer let compassion mask what is actually just enabling toxic choices. I will continue to speak loudly. You can hear my voice shaking when I say this. I will continue to speak loudly, though, for matching compassion with accountability. There has to be that balance. Learning from our big city neighbors, we can no longer allow lawless behavior just because someone is unhoused. No matter what we as a single city can provide, we can't overcome the systemic reasons for homelessness, though. There's a host of downstream issues that we need our federal government to address. Most obvious are funding mental health and medically assisted drug treatment. Going upstream, that's going to take all of us in this room. How do we battle disconnection from family and community? How do we keep young people engaged in not only their own self-respect, but the respect for their community? How do we recreate a middle class that's been gutted over the last 40 years? That's our work, is to go upstream so we can stop the influx of this most vulnerable population. But I need your help and I need your support. Local government governs closest to the people, and in recent years, this has become a challenge.
Affordable housing and homelessness. Affordable housing and homelessness are an issue that are in front of many of our minds. Lacey City Council understands that available affordable housing is a key part of helping individuals and families out of homelessness. In 2019, we are taking steps to ensure that our community increases its supply of affordable units. The city is partnering with the workers in public schools to build affordable housing on surplus city property. These new units will be a stable living situation to homeless students and their families. Our hope is to build 6 to 12 units dedicated to students, and although this is a small step, it's a step in the right direction.
We're also looking forward to construction of the Parsons Family's Craft District next to Tumwater Valley Drive, welcoming Heritage Distillery, South Puget Sound Community College's Craft Brewing and Distilling Center, a brewery, and several other new businesses. We continue to hope this and our other efforts that we're working on will spur interest in redevelopment of the brewery property, which has been very frustrating for me.
Working with our community development team to provide jobs and business opportunities in Yelm so people don't have to commute. And we work with people too to make sure that they understand that if you're in traffic, you're part of the problem. So make some different decisions, learn how to commute, learn how to use the bus, learn how to maybe work from home, and we're hoping that those are successful as well.
Behavioral Health Organization, or the BHO, provided access to mental health and drug treatment services to over 13,000 individuals last year. 13,000, that's considerable. The Thurston BHO Crisis Triage Facility served 185 people last year. And without the Crisis Triage Center, a vast majority of those individuals surely would have found themselves in our jails.